Oh, this one's quite screamy, isn't it? Hello everyone, welcome to recording one of Heatwave. I am bailing. It's very, very warm. Can I have any better, please? Maybe? Does that work? Does it look nice? I don't know. Anyway, yes, Alchemist Castle. I'm warm, so I'm not going to be doing any horror games because I don't want to have my camera on, because I might slide out my chair. And I don't want to wear clothing because it's warm. Right, what is this? Select map mode. Current location. The map reveals additional rooms. You should discover them. Static. Shows a complete map from the beginning. Does not show your location. Dynamic. Hello. Entry number 29. We're doing this voice today, I guess. The alchemist waited until his young assistant had fallen asleep before entering his room. The apprentice did sense something and started to wake, but he was too late. The alchemist pressed a cloth, doused with a drug, over the apprentice's mouth. And nose. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to stop that because that's actually hurt my throat and I feel silly. And as the young man was forced to inhale the vapours, he lost consciousness. Eventually, he woke up to the sound of an explosion and looked around to find himself outside the castle entrance, with the door bolted shut, just as he suspected. The alchemist had betrayed him. He'd been used for manual labour to retrieve components from the village. He refused to let things end in such a disgusting manner. He'd invested in the stone as the alchemist. He had invested as much in the stone as the alchemist. It was half his. He knew that. He knew that there had to be another entrance to the castle nearby. Even though he didn't know exactly where, he would find it and get his revenge. Okay. Got a very Prince of Persia-esque jump. Didn't take long for him to find another entrance. He could jump across. If he could jump across, he would reach the alchemist's room. But of course he couldn't. The gap was too wide. This one was smaller. He could easily make it. The gap was wider than it looked. Didn't quite clear it and fell down. The floor didn't look very sturdy. Crumble. Crumble. Dang it. Don't mind me just floating here reading my note. The apprentice found himself in the dungeons. This was a good thing in his case, as it meant the entrance should be nearby. As he stood up, his ankle turned awkwardly. He injured it during the fall. He could barely walk. Oh, but sprinting's still fair game, eh? Oh, I can't jump. Okay. Whoop. Alright, so far I'm digging it. I've had this one around for a while. This was quite a cheap one. It'll be linked in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Not free, obviously, it is a full game on Steam. Seems to be a wee puzzle-based Metroidvania. I don't know if there's combat as of yet. Because again, I've had this for a long time. He winced for a second, he saw a bat in front of him. He had encountered some creatures in these dungeons before. Most of them were not aggressive, but he had been chased by a rat once. So, I think if it's... oh shit, I missed it. This is the way this game portrays its story is probably what attracted me to this game in the first place. But more often than anything, these things just seem to have the tag Metroidvania, and I go, oh, okay. These totems made him feel better for some reason. He raised his handle to the mark. He raised its handle to the mark the way he travelled. to mark the way he travelled. He's feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm dumb. I can't read. Sorry. Bad rat! Tell you, man, rats get a bad name. I wonder when I regain the ability to jump, because so far all I'm doing is going down. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if the potion he found was made by the Alchemist, or if it had sat here for decades. Judging by what he could decipher of the writings and symbols on it, it seemed like it might be a healing elixir. At this point, he didn't have much to lose. He drank the potion, and in a couple of minutes, his leg felt much better. He was able to jump now. Hey, okay. Check the map. I don't really need my map now, but thanks. Let's have a look. So I can't identify you. You're there. Entry number 1. The castle that stood near the village was so old that no one knew when it was built or who built it. It had been there for so long that countless legends were told about it. Some thought it was cursed, and others believed that it was built by the devil himself to hide one of the gates to hell. There were some people There were some people who laughed at these stories, but even so they avoided the castle. Sorry. From time to time, especially during stormy nights, eerie sounds drifted from the castle. Were the dark forces responsible for the noises? Wild animals? Or just the wind? No one seemed to agree. Okay, this door... Can't go that way because bat. Friend? And this is next to the item I had, so let's go here. It's a weird dungeon, bro. Crumbly bumbles. You may jump after you begin to fall. Ooh, I see. So you can. Okay. Look, his wee legs go. Whoop! Aye, that's pretty cool. You're just showing off the game. Bloody hell. Whoa! Why did that explode? Hey! Seems a touch unnecessary, but okay. Crumbly, crumbly. Yeah. Come on, you. The village was once surrounded by the castle walls. As the population of the area increased, the village grew outside the boundaries of the castle. With passage of time, the village became a centre of science and culture. These advancements brought rivalries and conflict to the village. Peasants who lived outside the walls of the castle wanted a peaceful life, so they moved further and further away. After years passed, borders and political structures of the kingdom changed. The castle lost its importance and was forgotten. Only a distant, small village remained of what was once a great city. A forest grew to surround the castle and after its abandonment. Only its tallest tower remains visible from the village. Nowadays, people blame the collapsing of the great city on art, science, and the residents' heretical way of life. These beliefs shaped most of the stories about the city. Many of them describe a wise man who succumbed to his arrogance and turned his back on his deities. In the end, it was told that he was punished by the gods. Bonk. Whee! Why do I sound like a cat? I'm not strong enough to push that yet, so I must have to. I mean, I could go back this way and have a wee look. Because I can probably climb most of the way back up. Hello, I'm here now. Nope, can't push that either. Weird. Wow, come on now. Wee slime going wild. Whoa! Whoa! Wee! Ooh, they're aggressive. What the hell? What the hell, yo? Oh, there's a potion. Excuse me, bat. To examine the potion and taking a cautious sip, the apprentice felt a surge of strength and energy run through his body. He decided to test out. I'm sorry. I can now do crates. How do I get that up there? It must be like a double jump or something we can get later on. Like an augmented jump height. Bonk. Too much? Nope. Damn! That's pretty cool, yo. Yeah, whatever. Bonk. I should say, by the way, I don't know if I'm turning this into a series of any kind. So, just to let you know, this is more of a first look at to see if the bug bites me, as it were, you know. Shit, I think I fucked this puzzle up. Yeah, definitely did. Okay. I'll go different resets, so it's fine. So I'm going to drop that metal one straight down. Oops. It's no bad wee soundtrack, this game. Okay, so that way's a bust, can't go that high, it's fine, let's give up on that, shall we? Jeez. Oh, a note. On his return to the castle, the alchemist wanted to tell the apprentice about the incident. However, the apprentice wasn't in his bed. It took him some time to find the young man. He was searching for him in the dungeons when he heard the apprentice cry for help. The apprentice told him he'd heard a scream as well and wanted to help. However, he was groggy and stumbled through a broken floor. He tried to find his way, but instead found himself lost in the catacombs. The two explored and found a few dusty books scattered around, forgotten on the floor from someone else's expedition long ago. The excited alchemist forgot about what just happened. He searched the nearby rooms. When he opened the last door at the end of the hallway, he shouted triumphantly. Finally, he'd found the legendary library of the castle. Gigantic rows of long-neglected shelves stretched into the darkness. It was an infinite source of knowledge he'd sought for so many years. Nice. But yeah, if somebody comes across this and wants to see me do the whole thing, I happily will. But until then, I'm just going to play a wee hour or so and call it. Because I don't want to fall behind on videos. But it's a heatwave. And I'm Scottish, man. I don't like, me and that big yellow thing in the sky don't get along very well. Nope. Maybe I can make it if I time it better, but there is that elevator up there, so I'll try and go on that one. No, I didn't need to do any funny jumping for that one. Mine. The boy would grow to become the alchemist, lost his parents at a very young age. Monks from a nearby monastery took him in and cared for him. He was a very curious child, received a good education from his studious caretakers. After learning all he could from the books in the monastery's library, he decided to travel the world. During his trips, the alchemist read about the castle and it immediately captured his attention. According to some sources, a great library was hidden away there, with rare materials and interesting animals in the castle's dungeons. After some investigation, the alchemist made his way to the area where the castle was rumoured to stand. Sorry, I just need a wee sip. Iron brew. That is fresh out of the fridge and it's already warm. Oh, I'm back up here. Interesting. Definitely kind of go that way, but let's see if there's anything back yonder. No, you don't. The alchemist found the village easily enough. However, he heard from the villagers that it was not an easy task to find the entrance to the castle itself. He spent a few days in the village trying to gather information from locals. It soon became clear to him that he was wasting time. The villagers would tell him nothing about the door going. Postman! The villagers would tell him nothing but superstitious stories. Besides that, their attitude made it very clear that he was not welcome. Only one young man seemed interested in him. He was very interested in hearing tales of the alchemist's journeys, and in the knowledge he had acquired, the young man asked the alchemist... sorry, I read that wrong. Hearing tales of the alchemist's journeys and in the knowledge he had acquired. The young man asked to be the alchemist's apprentice, but his father vigorously opposed the idea. Alchemists respected the father's wishes and rejected the young man's request. But yet, he seems to be here, running through a dungeon. I definitely can't make that, that's fine. So what are we thinking? High jump, double jump? This game's kind of screaming magical items, so I'm thinking double jump or something to that ilk. Try and make that, but when it's safe. Whoop! Maybe not. Okay. I do have a couple of series I'm going to start soon, by the way. Just, I want to wait till a time where I'm no melting. No! I don't think that'd be enough anyway, so... Okay. A bit of a bust that way, that's fine, that's fine. Can I make the jump? Yes, I can. Do you know what the jumping kind of feels like? If you ever played the old Prince of Persia on the Master System, it's that kind of jump. But you know, not as awkward. Can't get that. Excuse me, battings, can you feck off, please? Wee! Wee! Good job, numbnuts. Boop! Where am I now? Oh, there's a potion here, right. Up there. interior of the castle was decrepit with age and disuse. It was dangerous to walk on the floor, which seemed like it could collapse at any step. The alchemist and the apprentice spent their first few weeks repairing a couple of rooms, in order to have decent space to live. Once that was done, they slowly began to explore the castle. They had to be very careful not to fall through the rotting floor, and the structure's corridors, which were so long and winding that they had to mark every hallway to find their way back. As they went, they fixed anything they could. During their time together, the alchemist saw that the apprentice was very eager to learn. The young man reminded the alchemist of himself. I want that jumpy heart potion. Whoop! Don't know why I'm going up. There'll be nothing up there for me, because I can't. Jibbly, 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 jibbly. Come on, you! So we're going that way. Okay. Can I wall jump? No, it doesn't look like it. So why would I want this? I need that to be pushed down, do I not? Yep, I definitely can't make that height, so I guess this is another bust. Let's go down then. Whee! Aw, just here again. Okay. Well, I'll need to remember that I don't have that. Push on. Let's avoid the exploding rat. Not sure why it's so volatile, but, you know, whatever. Did I go? There's no way to go that way. Ah, die. Ooh, it's a spooky ghost. Drat and a double drat. Don't get that. Ghost, kindly feck off, would you? At the very least, hold a fan at my head. What? No! No, you don't! I'm not nervous. You're nervous. So, this was not a jump I could make, or did I just fuck it? Okay, let's just reload last checkpoint. Ah, yes! Because I've made no progress anyway, so it's fine. That weighs another bust. It looks like I'm looking for a jump potion or a jump something. Let's go down and left. Nope. Alrighty. Let's not go down and left. Where is this? Oh, there'll be checkpoints, won't they? Okay. Yeah, there was a way down. Let's go right down. Boing. Maybe. I don't know. I've just sort of second guessed myself. I'm sort of dreading going back to Finding Teddy too, because it's just so fucking complicated. As much as I'm looking forward to the game itself, that was a lot more complicated than I was giving it credit for. Splish. Okay. Not sure why I've been doing the Donkey Kong okay so much lately. Wee! Wow! Ah, my face. I needed that face. I can't go that way. Press him. Press him. Meddling kids. Can I get you to explode here, by any chance? No? Hmm. Yep. Ah, fuck it. Oh. On rare occasions, a young man would refuse to believe the superstitions about the castle and decided he would be the one to confront and dispel them. Few of these brave men have returned from their journey. Those that did manage to return claimed they found the entrance, however, they all refused to go there again. Okay. So we're getting a story, but we're kind of getting it out of order. Okay. Easy, easy. Am I going to be stuck if I go there? I might be. I'm going to go up. Because I've been in this room before anyway, haven't I? So. What is that way, if anything? And for why would I go here? Ah, story. Okay. It's not surprising that this ancient castle was a subject of so many legends. For hundreds of years, it witnessed countless wars and sheltered many masters. With each war, a wall was destroyed and a new one was put in place of the old. Every lord who ever ruled over the castle adapted it to fit his needs. As time passed, the castle became a maze so vast it was impossible to maintain. The last lord to reside within its walls died alone, with no heir to assume stewardship of the property. Nowadays the castle is surrounded by a very dense forest. It's not hard to imagine how an adventurer who found this entrance may easily get lost in its depths. No. Well, the only way I can go is this way, or I could go up. I've sort of been up, but actually up might be a good shout by the looks of it. Because down's just going to get me to that place that I get stuck. I'll push this way. Can I get anywhere? No. I'm bad at video games. Bad slime. Bad slime! No! Can't go that way either, so we're going down. We're going down. Back here. Hooray! Oh dear, oh dear. So there is a way up this side. Multiple ways up. Oh, we are going down though. Oh, fucking no! Ah, right, I just didn't come here, okay. Dang it, I thought I'd tried a bit of map I've not been to. Because that's literally what I'm doing now, is just scavenging for arrows that I've not touched. I definitely couldn't make this, but I will try one more time, maybe from up here. Nope! Nah. Oh well. Ooh, I can definitely make that. Maybe, possibly. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I can indeed. Uh-oh. The alchemist left the village in search of the castle. Despite the fact he could see the highest tower of the castle, it was no simple task to find the entrance. Ancient ruins, dense forest and wild animals made every moment treacherous. After 2 full days of searching, he finally found the entrance and realised that he was being followed. It was a young man from the village. As soon as he had heard about the alchemist's departure, he ran away from home and tracked the alchemist down. Even though the alchemist did not like the situation, he appreciated the young man's stubborn dedication. It was also dangerous for him to send the young man back alone, so, at least for a while, he let the young man stay with him. Besides, judging by the state of the castle's door he had just discovered, he could see there would be a lot of work to do. Just the kind of situation where an apprentice would be very helpful. Well, I've found a bit of lore, but it doesn't help me progress. So far the story is really fucking interesting. I do like the whole reading it out of order thing. It's like, oh, it's very, very fun. It's a fun way to present it. There was another way to go this way. Okay, let's... I guess. Nope, couldn't make it, could I? Because even if I didn't push it into the spikes, I wouldn't be able to jump that high. Unless I can jump on the fucking spikes. Hi. Okay. Come back to this room and forgot I kind of jerking shit myself out when I seen the buzzsaw, so I do have progress. Also may have a potential other segment of progress, but there's a slime in the way. Just opening the map, don't mind me. There's a potion in this room though. Can I get an upgrade? Nope, because I need to go back up here. Okay. Out of my way, bat! I deserve that. That was my fault. Potion! The apprentice found some explosive vials. He knew he had to be careful with them so he didn't hurt himself. RB full explosive. Odd. Hey! Convenient. I see. No secrets to be had. Dang it. Okay. That's why this is up here in case you're like me and have to check everything for secrets. I hurt myself with that. I will need to be careful. So careful, in fact, I'm going to go touch that save point. Jesus Christ, there was no gold in it. Oh, I could kill myself so fast. Nah. The Alchemist and the Apprentice spent the next few days in the library. They found a couple of interesting books during the first stay, but their major discovery happened on the evening of the second day. At first, the Alchemist was sceptical of the tome he discovered, but with each page he turned, his excitement grew. After a couple of hours, he finally accepted he was reading real instructions for the creation of a philosopher's stone. It was a spectacular discovery. For ages, every philosopher, alchemist, and scientist had tried to create this miraculous substance. In recent years, it had become accepted that the stone was just an ordinary story. Yet the alchemist was holding a book, which was clear proof that the stone was real. That night, they stayed awake as the alchemist explained to the apprentice what it meant and what could be done with the stone. Both were eager to begin work on the process. They had almost everything they needed in the castle, only a few ingredients were missing, but the apprentice knew that he could easily obtain them from the village. In the morning, he left the castle. I was just going to take the pack in it. So this takes me... the direction I didn't go originally. Cool. That's fine. So let's go back down. Oh shit. Bum gravy. Oh, there is no way I can make that, is there? Can I blow up these wooden panels on the floor? Yeah, okay. Up it is then. Up it is. Well, I now have means, maybe, to do that I was trying to do. In a few days the apprentice returned with the necessary ingredients. It was apparent upon seeing the young man that he was battered and bruised. The alchemist asked what had happened, but the apprentice avoided his question, just saying that he'd been attacked by animals and injured himself while running from them. The alchemist wasn't convinced, but decided not to push him. They had to get to work as soon as possible. The apprentice worked harder and harder than ever, and was quieter than usual. Eventually, they succeeded and created the Philosopher's Stone. That night, bright flares of light shone from the castle's tallest towers, and explosions rumbled through the forest until morning. Sorry, it is just such a fun... Can I blow you up, Ghost? Good, because you're annoying as balls, bro. Whoa! So I can go up that way. I've not got a slime to worry about, which is very nice for me. Oh, I'm here. Okay. So where's the nearest checkpoint? Because I could really use you on. Ooh, well, actually, no, I think this was the bit I was thinking of. Never mind. I was going to say something, but. Hey, checkpoint! Okay, I paused it, but I'm immediately bringing these back because... Aha! Oh. My god. If I had brains, I'd be dangerous. Oh god. Silly bat. It's not a bat, it's a rat. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm talking to myself in the bedroom. Holy moly! Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. Oh, skeletons. Woo. Wee. See, that's what greed gets you. Nothing. Ugh. What am I doing here? Taking a hit to the face. Got you. Splendid. Oh no! Oh, sorry, I'm here, I guess. At least I didn't fall too far back, but... Oh! Even after the two of them had succeeded in creating the Philosopher's Stone, they continued experimenting and theorising about the implications of the stone's discovery. The alchemist's initial excitement had diminished, and his mind calmed. He began to examine the situation with a clear head. New questions arose. Did the Philosopher's Stone, or a similar invention, cause the castle collapse? Was possession of the stone the cause of the wars that ravaged the land long ago? They also realised it was not ethical, nor even possible to keep this invention to themselves. But they could prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. But could they prevent it from falling into the wrong hands? shared his concerns with the apprentice, and learned that their worries were similar, but their opinions on the fate of the stone differed. The apprentice agreed they couldn't afford to risk the Philosopher's Stone falling into the wrong hands, so of course they should keep it for themselves. At that point, a new worry began to gnaw the back of the Alchemist's mind. So am I the Alchemist? I think I'm playing the Alchemist, because originally I thought I was maybe playing the apprentice. Do you know, in real life, I fucking despise fireworks, but that's only because I see the impact they have on animals. I've seen what they done to my animal when she was around, and I just don't like what they do to critters. It's not. I don't think it's worth it for the smell, the noise. It's just human enjoyment at the expense of some extremely terrified critters. It's no nice. But I do like a good video game explosion. Because the only thing that's hurting there is the bad guys. Which means I win. Let's try a better jump this time. Boom! There's two ways to go here. There's this meagre way there, so I'll have a wee peek. Okay, I've had a peek. Waste a good health. Potion in this room? No, not yet. Save point, no. Drinking this potion made the apprentice move much faster. Hold on. I know it's not what it's supposed to be, but see if you look at my sprite, it kinda looks like I'm wearing sunglasses. Oh. I can maybe make that jump now. Ah, so now I can make longer jumps, which means there's a couple of places I know I can go. Ooh, this is exciting! I like making progress in these games. Okay. What? Ah, that was a one-way system. Damn it. Ah, shit. I could respawn, I suppose. Make my mind up right now, because there's the checkpoint. There was that chain room, but it doesn't look like there's a potion there per se. So, fuck it. We'll assume it was lower, and I can go back later. I want to get that heart potion. Especially since it now might be a possibility. So I should really finish my thoughts, shouldn't I? Right. Up. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Dang it. Yee! Methinks I've done a sequence break. No! Yep. Okay. Note to self, don't do that one. Okay. Okay. I brought his back because I thought I'd found something, but I did. It just wasn't anything good. So that was this room here. You can make the jump, but it looks like I do need the higher jump, not the long jump. So I wonder if I can do this now. Because I think this needed a high jump as well. Hmm. Yeah. It doesn't matter how fast I go. Shit! I wanted that heart. Dang it. Oh well. Best part about pausing the recording to run a bit. I can eat sweets and have my fan on. Oh, totally missed. Progress! Bad rat. No! Get away, yes, silly ghost. It's probably not a one-shot, but I don't want to test that theory. Woohoo! Yahoo! Ooh, okay. His curious exploration paid off, and the apprentice found more powerful explosives. Damn. I sure did, bruh. Oh god. I didn't even focus on what happened there. Fucked. Oh dear. Ha la 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 ha. I'm here now. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Why would I want to go this way? Oh, because that's the only way back. Brian, you divvy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! No shooting, thank. Nah, I couldn't have done anything about that. That was just my bad. Third time's a charm, yada yada, schmackety schmackety. There. There's a checkpoint, so we'll use that and then I'll explore up here. Pop. Yeah. Ghosts are scary. Gosh. Bitch. Pusher. Ew, hold on. Hang on, hang on! Hang on a wee bit more. I think I could do that. It doesn't look unobtainable, you know? Another potion. This one increased the apprentice itself. Woo! Okay, that's just a wee optional how do you do. Sprint to that fucking save point, that's for sure. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. This doesn't really help. Who does it? Harumph. What would I want more powerful explosives for? Because that's the only item I've had. You know, other than decimating hordes of enemies for my amusement. I think I may have a problem. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know if I've had this one, so one night the alchemist jumped out of his bed as he heard screams coming from the forest. He looked outside, he saw a campfire near the castle's entrance. Whoever was out there must have been attacked by wild animals. He immediately picked up some explosives he had saved for an emergency and hurried to help. As he neared the campfire, he could see a few villagers were surrounded by a ravenous pack of wolves. The apprentice's father was among them, a freshly mutilated corpse nearby. The apparent source of the screams he'd heard earlier. The alchemist threw explosives to try and drive the hungry beasts away. One of the explosives found its target, and others fell nearby. The animals, scared by the explosions, quickly fled. He approached the villagers to offer them help and refuge. Yet as soon as they saw the alchemist, they attacked him, cursing and yelling, "You'll be punished, murderer, heretic!" Before he could react, the second pack of wolves emerged from the dark and attacked the villagers. A second villager fell victim to the hungry creatures before anyone could react. After a moment of stunned shock, the rest of them fled into the depths of the forest. The alchemist had used all the explosives he carried with him, so he retreated back to the castle and barred the door. Where am I? Here. Nope. Right, the fucking dome. Whip! So there's a way up, but I can't go up, so... I'm back here now. This doesn't help me, but I'm back here. Okay. Anyway. Nope. I guess I'm just kind of wishful thinking here, but this might lead to another jump of some kind. Yeah, I need that box. It's clear. There's a bloody puzzle here. Oh yeah. Lovely smell of wall in the morning. Even though it's the middle of the afternoon. Thanks to this miraculous potion, the apprentice found that his dexterity was improved to the point he could jump twice without touching the ground. Double jump unlocked! Holy fucking shit! I'm a spry motherfucker. Oh, so much has just opened up. Nice. The apprentice didn't have many friends during his childhood. He wasn't physically strong, and he was bullied all the time. When he desired to avoid people, he would take long walks in the forest and think about the wonders of nature. His father did not approve of what he saw as wasteful daydreaming. He had no patience for the questions the apprentice would ask afterwards. His father feared that he would end up like one of the wise men from the old legends about the castle. Well, unfortunately, your constant prying him away is probably what's turned him into that motherfucker. Where am I? Oh! Convenient. It's one of the next areas I was thinking of going, but cool. There's a case of wall stickitis going on. Oh, and I can double jump coming off it. Oh, it's so good! Just quickly. Oh. Handy. As soon as the young man heard about the alchemist's departure, he ran away from home and followed the traveller. It was easy to track the outsider since he knew the forest very well. He was afraid that the alchemist would reject him after his father's warning, but his fear was outweighed by his certainty that he'd be able to help the alchemist search the castle and find treasures. Fair. Come on, do your thing. Thank you. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, to be fair, I had no way of knowing that yet, so now I can correct my mistake. It's fine. I do like that sometimes there's a bit of a forewarning. Can I do that? Jump. I need this up here. Okay. So you'd need to live there, that's fine. You need to be here, and you need to be here to catch the block, I think. No, that doesn't make any sense, right? Well, whatever. I guess I don't need that one. Ow. Technically don't need that one either then, do I need a broom box to be put on top. I see. Alright, well, last checkpoint. It's literally right there, so it's fine. Was maybe bad timing? No, we're fine. We good. We good. We good. We good. I'm not in the wrong order. Right, I need to be down here first. Sorry. Maybe. Fall. Don't do it. Yes! Okay. Another potion. Increase the health. Yep. Oh well. Oh. Apparently slimes can hurt these ghosties too. Oh, there's a different type of ghostie. Actually, a better type of ghostie, to be honest. After a few days, the Alchemist found the castle entrance. The young man grew excited and acted carelessly, giving his presents away to the traveller. Even though the Alchemist had misgivings about the situation, he let the young man stay and begrudgingly accepted that he'd gained an apprentice, at least for a while. During the next few days, the young man helped the Alchemist repair some of the castle and learned many things. I don't have a lot of health, I want to kind of keep a hold of it, so... Sorry, Mr. Mises, but you has to... Okay. Did I break it? What? Alright, odd. Let's try that one again, shall I? I wonder if there's bosses. Right. Oh, I knew you blew up, you wee bastard. I clearly broke him. Somehow. Typical Brianisms, I'm afraid. Oh, another health up in this one. Ho-ho-hoi! I see. Ah, see, I was actually thinking of coming here, so this is multiple ways to the same thing. Okay. At least I've got a checkpoint closer, and after I've collected everything. Nearly done it again. Ah, well, okay, that also works, I guess. One night, the apprentice was startled awake by the sounds of screams outside, close enough they could make out his father's voice among them. His father must have been worried, and ventured to the castle to find him. Before the apprentice knew it, he found himself running towards the castle entrance. He could barely see where he was running, slipped, fell, got up, and ran again. After a while, he realised that he'd lost his way, and had been running through unfamiliar corridors. Must have turned the wrong corridor after his fall. Tried to find his way back before he made it very far. A particularly treacherous section of floor collapsed beneath him, sprained his ankle upon hitting the ground. The apprentice decided to wait for the alchemist to find him. The old man did find him, though it took a few hours. Before going back, he looked around and discovered the castle's fabled library. The alchemist's joy and excitement was indescribable. I need to take this hit. I can heal on this hit, so it's fine. Or I don't like them ghosts. As they returned from the library, the alchemist told the apprentice what had happened. His father really had come to find him. Was he really worried? Did he come to take him home? Even though his experience had taught him his father wasn't fond of emotional attachment, He still wanted to leave. Whatever the case, the apprentice believed he needed to visit his father. Oh dear. Well, we kind of know who that goes, don't we? Let's hold off on pushing that down just now, until I know what's going on. There's a bit of lore down there, and another path. But what is this way? Probably very much the same, by the looks of it. Dang it! Yeah, let's try going back first then. Where do I want this metal box? Oh, for God's sake, Brian, I'm still. Let's get on this side. Best to clear the way first, I guess. Ugh. I shot myself in the face. Nope. That's why I go that way. Okay. For fuck's sake, Brian. I am okay, except I'm not, cause I am so stupid. Anyway, rough idea what we're doing now in any case, so it's fine. Neat. Forgot about that ghost. Might be a problem. Nope, the one that's the problem is me. Of course it is. Well. After all that, I can't even go this way, so... Well... That's that then. Wonder if this is another fabled game with the triple jump situation. Oh, sure looks like it's gonna be a pain. And I'm one hit from death. Because I got impatient. Go up, you fool! Ugh. Well, back to full health. Nothing happened. I was here all along. Oh look, a save, good. Jeez, man. I know where this way goes, but what I'm doing here is I'm going to read that and then I'm just going to restart at that checkpoint, because I don't think I can make it back up. The Alchemist talked at great length about the Philosopher's Stone. As he listened, the apprentice also got excited. If he succeeded in creating the stone, his father would definitely be proud of him. Besides, money would not be an issue anymore. The apprentice did not share these thoughts with the alchemist. They speculated until the morning about possible application of the stone. They had almost everything they needed for the procedure in the castle, but there were a few ingredients missing the apprentice could easily attain from the village. After a few hours of rest, the apprentice left for the village. Aha! Beep. Screw it, go. After all that, that's the way. Ooh, I am ever so mad at myself. No! Motherfucker! Bitch bastard! Nope. I see. Right, I see what I'm doing. Come on, let's speedrun it. So it's just a health up. No, it's always a damage up. Ooh. That is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Eat. Come, boy, come. Just go, just go, just go. Holy shit, would you just go? It's curious explosion paid off. More powerful explosions. Sweet rolls. I just need to survive long fucking enough to get to the checkpoint. Oh, good, they're one shot now. Oosh! Although Brian now realises he doesn't know where the fuck he is. And as good as it is having explosives, he doesn't know how to go forward. Shit. Most of the other places I would have thought of going would have taken me here. Hey, so remember this wee room? Oh, fart. The apprentice made it back to the castle that morning. The alchemist asked him why he looked so battered and if he was okay. The apprentice told him he was attacked by wild animals on his way back. To the young man's relief, the alchemist didn't ask any more questions. He took the ingredients and to work with growing excitement. After resting his aching body for a bit, the apprentice joined him. It took them a few days, but finally they succeeded. During the following week, they conducted many experiments trying to understand the stone's potential. The book was accurate. The Philosopher's Stone made many impossible things possible. Wow! Close. Wee. Oh, thread the needle. I came this way because it seemed, it's the same room. It is just for a bit of lore. I want it. Eventually, the alchemist asked the apprentice a surprising question. Should they really be using the Philosopher's Stone? It would be wrong to keep it for themselves, however sharing such a powerful thing with other people could cause many problems. The apprentice was stunned. He immediately thought of the villagers who had wanted to kill him because of their stupid superstitions. Of course, they weren't going to share it with anyone. With such power, He didn't need anyone else to make the world a better place. Why would the alchemist even ask such a question? What was he thinking? Yeah, I thought as much. Hurdy-durdy magic bad. I mean, it was probably a fairly predictable plot in any case, but, you know, I still want to read it because it's presented in a quite nice way. Ooh, I can maybe do this room now. Ah, I see. Something wasn't adding up on my brain now. Technical description. Sometimes you just have to go full monkey. That's the closest. That's fine. Okay. Yes! They argued about the use of the Philosopher's Stone for a few more days. The apprentice was convinced by now that the alchemist just wanted the stone for himself. He was going to betray the apprentice just like the young man's father did. No, he's not. As the apprentice decided to act first, he devised a plan to steal the stone and destroy the recipe book. With little luck, he might even make the alchemist forget about it. No! You silly barstool. Oh, shnikey, some real work up here. Well, this has turned into, from checking out the game to being, well, look, it's the full fucking game, innit? The apprentice's footsteps alerted the alchemist that his assistant arrived, so he came back. You know that I will not give you the Philosopher's Stone, and don't want to feed you. Please leave before it's too late. The apprentice entered the room with purpose, ignoring the alchemist's plea. The Philosopher's Stone was his right. Is there really no way for a good ending? Do you have to? It's very much a case of moral greyness. You know, like... in a sense, I'm actually playing the bad guy here. You know? Boop. What's happening? what has happened. I have no idea what's going on. See. Oh! I also shit myself. Don't make me kill the Alchemist. I don't want to kill the Alchemist. He seems like an alright dude. The Alchemist was nearing his end. He wheezed, "Why? Is what we have here not enough for you? We don't need the Philosopher's Stone to make the world a better place. It possesses too much power for one person to hold. Let's destroy it together." The apprentice packed up the stone, walked out of the castle, leaving the dying alchemist alone. There was nothing left to stand between him and the new world he yearned to create. The land and people would change to suit his desires for once. And he knew just where he'd begin. Well, snap. Hang on. There you go, good ending achieved. There is clearly another ending. It must be for getting 100% of the items, because I looked at my achievements and I'm missing 2. So, that'll do it here. You'll have to play the game yourself if you want to see the good end. Ha 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 ha! See? But other than that, that's been the full game up to the bad ending. And you can look up the good ending yourself, or play it yourself. It's like this in the description below. Good luck, take it easy.